hand check.
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. 5 to shoot. Let's go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's G, defended by Young. Here's G. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Murray finds Capella. Over Adebayo. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Down low, here's Capella. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Young pass to Bay. Hunter against Anthony. 17-foot shot on the way. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Hero against Murray. Great D that time from Hero.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's G, driving the lane, and then G with the jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Hunter. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Here's Bay, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. G passes to Adebayo. That one goes in. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Yurtseveni's checked in for Miami. That one misses for Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Clark. That one misses. The Hawks trail by 3. Murray left side. Shoots over Hero. Murray, good.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's G. He's defended by Bey. Murray surveying the D. And Young kicks to Murray. Bey against Clark. Steps back and shoots. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Here's G. And the shot goes in. G's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee. Here's G. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's G. He's covered by Murray. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bey, no good. The Heat with the lead. And Hero the bucket on the assist by G.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here is Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's G. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The feed to Clark. To the left side wing. Here's G, defended by Young. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
The pass to Capella. On its way from Young for 2. No good that time.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Wound up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
And Young kicks to Bey. Back to Young. And the layup falls. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
G passes to Yurtsevin.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Yurtsevin. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Saddiq Bey. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Murray. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. And that one is good from Jerome.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's G following the bucket by the Hawks. Yurtsevin. Power down. Down with both hands.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Finney Smith. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. G. The shot from the low post is good. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Jerome. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Young kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Jerome. Young outside. Over G. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy. And theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yurtseven passes to G. Back to Yurtseven. And he slams it one-handed.
And they have owned the paint so far. And the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Raul Neto's checked in for Tyler Hero. Martin's checked in for the Hawks. Finney Smith kicks to Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Smitty, you gotta love how the big man Okongwu is developing.
Kevin, especially from a defensive perspective, he defends the rim with confidence, and I also like his shot selection.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's G. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Heat have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
0. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Now here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. Jerome. No good. The Heat leading by 10. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's G. 10 points for him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. G's got 12 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Griffin. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Finney Smith passes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. That one goes. Count it.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's G. He's got 12. No coverage that time. And the Heat lead by 13.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And there's the drive. Here's Jerome. It's deflected. Here's G. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's G. Off with the layup.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Plays it up and banks it in. G's got 14 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Jerome. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Heat leading by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's G. He's got 14. Fades away. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jerome passes to Okongwu. Ball stolen. Here's Neto. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. Substitution with the whole new group on the floor. So for the Hawks. Off the inbound. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Okongwu.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Martin. And it's Griffin, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Griffin down low. Joseph on him. Griffin's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, G in their last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Okongwu kicks to Griffin. Tipped away. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Passes to Jerome. This one for 3.
Team foul. Jokic. First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Okongwu, the pass to Jerome.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
A three-pointer, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Inside, G. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's now 19 points for G.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Jerome. Connects on the 9-footer. Jerome's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's G. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Jerome.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here is Robinson, guarded closer. Just 5 on the clock. G kicks to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Here's Jerome. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
G, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. For Miami, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
0-2.
And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail by 13. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jerome. He kicks it to Griffin. Here's Jerome. He has 7. 5 on the clock. Back to Griffin. Fires the 3. G with the rebound. G's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving in. And G with the stop.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now the pass to Okongwu. Down low. Here's Jerome. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's G. 24 points for him. Pass to Jovic. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Okongwu. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Pass to Griffin. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okongwu. And he makes good on the layup. Okongwu's now got 10 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And G with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Jerome. He's got 9. Passes it to Martin. Here's Jerome. That one doesn't go. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their trend.
53.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
G is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Anthony. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's G. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 31 points for G.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young passes to Okongwu. Shoots the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Pass to Okongwu. Here he goes. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And the rejection by Clark.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And that one drops.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Hunter against Anthony. And they get it. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. On its way from Hunter for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami leading by 20. Here's G. He has 35. To the middle. Here's Clark. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dave's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
G dishes to Clark. G passes to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Hunter on the wing. Over Anthony. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's G, defended by Young. Outside, Hero. Lets the three fly, and the Heat, another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Park against Bay. He dishes it to Capella. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. For the finish. And then G with the jam.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Bounce pass from Bay. Hunter, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's G, defended by Young, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Bay. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. For 3, Hunter. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Here's G. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got 12.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Feeds to G. Makes it off the glass.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Murray outside. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For the Hawks, Martin's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Young. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Over to the wing. Pass to Murray. Over G. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's G, covered by Martin. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
To the paint, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's McLaughlin. Here's G. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Martin. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And Adebayo sends it back. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. McLaughlin, the pass to G. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Murray outside. It's stolen by G. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by G. Adebayo's got 9 points in the quarter. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Jerome. Martin trying to free himself up. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now the feed to G. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And that one's good by G.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fires from the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got 14.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
The pass to Jovic. Shot on the wing. Rebound, Atlanta.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Bay. He's covered closely. Murray, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Teams really want guys like Sadiq Bey. Guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
The Hawks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And Miami making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in. 1:27 left to play here in the third. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 4 this quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Left side, Joseph. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's G. Non-stop scoring machine here. Griffin looking it over. Shoots off the step back. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's G. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's tipped. Here's G, covered by Martin. G kicks to Joseph. Adebayo passes to G. And he drops in the layup off the glass. G's got 54 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's Miami in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Substitution on the
Some
court.
changes here. And Clark has got the ball here for the Heat. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. On the court for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5. Passes it to Murray. Here's Hunter, and Anthony sends it back.
Still got that defensive grit. Carmelo Anthony making a difference on both sides.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Young kicks to Bay. Pass to Hunter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, that one goes.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's G, defended by Young. And that one's good by G. G's got 56 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Clark against Bay. Young in the corner. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular. Here's G. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Hunter on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. G's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Clark outside. Here's G. Just 5 to shoot. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young with the ball. He kicks it to Hunter for 3. Back to Young. Here's the 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Murray against Rivers. Murray dishes to Young. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
The 3. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's G. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Miami. Here's G. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Forrest. No good off the front iron.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's G, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on that line. Here, Savini's checked in for Clark. And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
On the wing, Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. That's a 2 from Martin. Hits the jumper in space.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. It's to the hoop. And G with the stop.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Down low, Forrest. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for G.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Martin, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Heat making a change here.
At the line for the Hawks.
And the second free throw, good.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's G. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And his performance today, guys, is really, I think, a beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Inside, here's Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup. Off a very nice feed.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Here's G. There's the triple. Yet another bucket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game